Hello everybody and welcome to the 10th episode of the Scary Survival series. And for the first time in almost forever, we have things in our hands. We are actually winning at this point because last episode we have trapped Evil Eystreem in this cage here with this trick. We put this sign and said, I betrayed her. This is essentially from test subject 3, but actually not really. So from this guy, he helped us build this amazing trap. So thank you to test subject 3 for helping us build this. Here we have Evil Eystreem, who is gonna help us uncover the mystery of this world once and for all. Is Hades alive, and what is he planning? And if he is, we're gonna have to devise a plan to try and defeat him. So now, we're gonna try to talk to Evil Eystreem himself. We're gonna free him from this cage, but we're gonna be very careful with him. So first, let's see if he's still here. Oh, hi. How are you doing, mister? You tried to kill us a few times, but now, just listen up. We are not gonna go easy on you if you try to do anything. We just want to talk. We will not attack you. We'll set you free, but you have to listen to us. Understood? If you understand, you can nod. Okay, good. So we're gonna free him. Actually take some cobblestone and just jump up yourself because I don't know how to do anything. So guys, he should be weakened from the water, but we're just not gonna take any chances and we're gonna actually close up this. So hey, test subject, go back. Okay. We're gonna trap you here and we're gonna give you some signs and we will communicate. We're gonna ask you some questions and you're gonna have to try to answer honestly. So here you go. Have a sign. The first question that we're gonna ask him, guys, is because his existence kind of implies that Eystreem is also in this world. He's Evil Eystreem. I know, so hear me out. I'm gonna ask him on the sign, does Eystreem exist in this world? Question mark. Right. So I think he's gonna read the sign now. He should be reading the sign and give us an answer. Alright, let's see what he says. Do you mean test subject 004? Wait a second, guys. I know what he's talking about. So, do you remember in season 1 at the central lab, Eystreem had this room with his player model labeled test subject 004. I think the scientist refers to whatever Eystreem is as test subject 004, so we're gonna refer to him as that just so he understands what we're actually talking about. Alright, so the next question is, I guess presumably, is test subject 004 in this world? So we're just gonna type it here, make sure I type that correctly, in this world, because this guy being in this world, he's like the evil version of this test subject 004. And if he's here, that might possibly mean the good version is. And even if he's not gonna help us defeat Hades or whatever, even if he's not gonna tell us any information, we might be able to talk to test subject 004. Negative? Alright, that's pretty dubious. Let's just ask another question. Is Hades in this world? Because this is actually the question that we have been trying to ask with this whole series. This is the reason why I joined this world and the reason why I'm subjecting myself to these risks with these test subjects, in order to find out if there's anything nefarious still in this world, and if there is, we're gonna try to defeat it and do it as best as we can, because the original Scary Survival series did not have a good conclusion in my opinion. There's still questions left to be answered, so that's what we're trying to do with this series. And now we're just gonna wait to see what this guy says because he's basically our only source of information. Wait a second. Error. You do not have admin permission? Guys, what does this actually mean? What does he mean by error? Who's the admin? Wait. Could this mean that Hades is the admin, and could this imply that he's still in this world and still running his test subjects? Or is the admin the scientist? Because all that we've seen in this world happen is actually only the scientist, which goes by the name Valerie, like this new scientist, not scientist Eve, which is good. So we have this new scientist and she could be the admin. So we're gonna ask him this so he could understand better. Who do you work for? Alright, so does he actually work for the scientist or for Hades? That's what we're trying to see. So alright, the subject, I feel like this is the moment where we're gonna actually find out more about this place. Like, yeah, we're winning right now. Let's see what he says. I work for Valerie. Yeah, guys, right, so he does work for the scientist. I mean, this doesn't actually imply that he does not work for Hades, because the scientist could work for Hades, so he could still be in this world, but at least they know he works for the scientist, and we want to stop the scientist because we know the scientist is absolutely evil. Like, look, for example, look what she has done to Test Subject 3. She has corrupted him and made it impossible for him to think on his own and have his own life due to his corruption. That's absolutely evil, and we do want to stop the scientist, but since we have him trapped here, maybe we can ask him a more detailed question, if we can say so. So we can ask him, what is the scientist actually trying to do? I think we can phrase this as what are the scientist's plans, because that's what we're trying to find out. Like, she's evil, but what exactly is the evil that she's doing? So let's hope he can actually answer honestly for this one and not just say something like, error, you do not have admin permission, because this is one of the questions that we really need to know the answer to. Alright, let's just see what he says here. None of your business? Well, of course it's none of our business. Of course he would answer something like that. I mean, wait, he's breaking the sign. What is he saying? Maybe he has more to say. Maybe he changed his mind. Like, he knows he's trapped. He has to answer honestly. I mean, that would be a good thing for us, definitely. Let's see what he says. You're a traitor, you'll be captured. Mister, excuse me. In fact, you are actually captured right now. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure what he means by this, but I have a theory. Wait, actually, so you remember, guys, when Valerie captured me and told me to pledge my loyalty to be the subject 006, I think from his perspective, he thinks that I actually betrayed the scientist, but that's not what happened because I never actually worked for the scientist. So at this point, if he thinks that, I don't know, like, we could try to tell him, like, I never actually worked for the scientist, but, you know, he thinks I'm a traitor, so he thinks I'm actually against him. That's why he's trying to attack us. That maybe actually gave us a bit of an answer to what we've tried to ask. Wait, he's not going to tell us anything? Test subject, what do you mean by that? I mean, yeah, I can kind of see he's not really telling us anything. But do you suggest, like, another method? Or anything that we can do in order for him to tell us something? No, that's not what I mean. Alright, then elaborate. Maybe the subject is actually onto something, guys. Like, maybe he's gonna tell us something that... Oh, I have an idea. What's the idea? Yeah, just tell us. Oh, a book? You have this book? Wait, what is this? Extract CM? What does this... By Hades? Excuse me? Test subject, how do you even have this book? Wait, let's see what's inside it. Extract corrupt matter? Oh, I remember this. This is something that was in season 1. These are instructions to build a machine that could extract corrupt matter from this guy, because if you remember, corrupt matter is something that makes you unable to think on your own and express your mind freely, and it's being basically controlled by the scientist in Hades. So the subject is actually onto something right now, because if we extract the corrupt matter, if we build this machine, we might be able to talk to test subject 004 and actually get our answer. So this is genius. Thank you so much for this idea. Let's see what the instructions are. So we're gonna try to uncorrupt this guy. Let's see. So let's see what the book says. Caution, removes admin permissions. Perfect, this is exactly what we need, because he can't talk to his admin permissions. Hey, what was that? No, okay, we're not allowing this. Let's actually build a bucket. Wait, we're making a bucket, and we're gonna put this guy in water. Test subject, can you keep an eye on him? Can you keep an eye on him? Because we're not gonna want this guy to rebel on us and leave, because we need him to extract his corrupt matter. So I'm gonna make a bucket and put him in water, because that may actually weaken him. Alright, let's see. So, for your unruly behavior, you're actually gonna be put in water. Sorry little bro. Let's just break this sign. Alright, let's see what the book says. Let's see how we can get over with this situation as easily as possible. So, may result in extreme pain. Okay, that's really unfortunate. I don't know what to do about that though. Will result in clean test subject 002. Wait, that doesn't really make sense, because if you uncorrupt Evil Eystreem, you should be able to get Evil Eystreem, but I think this adapts to the test subject in question. This is a really old book from season 1, and test subject 4 didn't even exist back then. So build 3-wide iron base. If I remember correctly from the videos, I think we need to take our iron blocks here. And for example, let's build a machine here. We're gonna break these blocks and build a little, thank you test subject. Build a little base. Let's see what's next. Place 2 high, wait, I was reading the wrong step. Place hoppers 2 blocks high above the base on either side. Okay, so I think what this means, above the base on either side, these are the sides. And then we build ourselves a little scaffold here, and we're gonna use the iron to make some hoppers. I don't actually have any, but we're gonna need to make a chest first. Or 2 chests, or how many chests? I think I need a bunch of them. I think I'm gonna need like 4. To make 4 hoppers, to put 2 on either side. We're gonna make... Oh, we need more iron. And how many hoppers can we make now? 4. Okay, good. We're gonna make 4 hoppers and put them on either side. Just like that. Now let's see. What's next? Place glass 2 high above hoppers. Do we actually have glass? Okay, we don't. I think we're gonna have to go on a little, like, resource gathering trip. I'll put a cut here and be back when we have the glass. Alright guys, now I am back with some glass. I did go back to my old house and make some furnace and, you know, smelt some sand. And I actually have some more sand just in case, like, I put it in the chest, I believe. Yeah, I have more sand just in case we need more, but I don't think we'll need that much because I don't think the machine is quite that big. Let's see what it says. Place glass 2 high above hoppers. So, I'm gonna make a pillar here and we're gonna go 2 high above all the hoppers, I think. I don't know which one, but I think it's both of them. Okay, let's see what's next. Connect the glass pipe to chest. Okay, I think we need to make a chest. I'm gonna put it like here. I think the glass has to drain towards the chest because that's how it logically makes sense. If not, we're just gonna revise. We're gonna see from context. And let's see. I forgot to connect the glass there. We're just gonna do that 1 second. Right. Let's see what's next. Place piston in between glass pipes in the center of iron base. Okay, so there's actually something between those pipes there, and I do have pistons here. So we're gonna take 1 piston and gonna put it... I think it needs to... When it extends, it needs to get over like someone's head, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, I think we're almost done. I think that was one of the last steps. Okay, sorry test subject for if you're getting bored right now, but we just have to build this machine, is really important. Right, so connect piston and hoppers to lever and activate redstone. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to power each of these redstone components. So we're gonna get some cobblestone because we would actually need to make like something to reach all the way up to this piston. Like a little staircase like that. Right? Great. And then we're also gonna need to power the hoppers, and I think that means we're gonna need a repeater. I think I have that already, yeah. So if we put a repeater here on this block, it's actually gonna power the block above it and the block under it, which is super efficient. Because otherwise it would be way harder to do that. And we're gonna connect them... Oh, I think I need 1 more block. Like that. Right. We're gonna go this way to get that redstone. And we're gonna power everything. And all the way up to the... Oh, I don't need that much. All the way up to the piston. Right, and now we're just gonna connect it to a lever as the instruction book said. Where's redstone? Okay, here, and we're gonna... Oh, I already have 1, that's so convenient. Okay, let's see. What next? Activate redstone. So the next step is to activate the redstone, and I think you actually have to put like somebody here to use this machine on. So for that purpose, we're gonna have to free this guy, but test subject, come here. We need to make absolutely sure that he's not going to do anything. So we're gonna take the water out so it doesn't spill everywhere. Now you're gonna follow us and you're gonna go in that machine, alright? Because we have you trapped here. We're the boss, okay? So come with us. Just about this way. We have a sword. Look, you're not gonna do anything. Right, and stand in this block, please. Alright, very nice. So now all that's left, guys, is to actually activate the machine. Wait, in fact, I think I'm gonna put some glass here just in case anything happens. Yeah. So, sorry, bro, like, you're not escaping, not today. Did I just trap myself? Okay, that wasn't really smart, but it's okay, we can fix it. Okay. Now, we're going to activate the machine when I reach 1 in my count. So, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Okay, something happened. Yo, look! What in the world? There's like corrupt matter coming out and spewing out of the pipes in the chest. Actually, wait. Look, guys. This is another... Is this test subject 004? I mean, it does look like Evil Eystreem. He does have his blue eyes, and look, he's not corrupted, so the machine definitely worked. And something happened to the machine, like, I don't know what happened here to the glass pipes, like, overflew with corrupt matter. As you can see, it turned, like, dark colored, and this chest has filled up with corrupt matter, exactly like in Season 1 machines. I think we can actually set this guy free, And we should probably give him some signs. Let's see, I have one sign, but just wait here. If you can hear me, just wait so I can build another sign for myself. And we're gonna ask him some questions, like a few of the same questions actually, like what we wanted to ask our other guy, but you know, he wasn't really that responsive with us. So let's ask him. First of all, the first question that we want to ask him is, are you Evil Eystreem? Or are you, sorry, not Evil Eystreem, test subject 004. Because he doesn't actually know himself by his name, like his real name. It appears he's a bit disoriented as, hey, dude, you can, look, I put a sign for you. If you know how to answer, just take these signs and answer this question if you can. Look, he's picked up the sign, so I think he understands something, and he's reading the sign, so that's good. Okay, he gets what to do. He can answer us. Now we just need to wait for his actual answer. Let's see what he says. Oh, he's having a bit of trouble, but it's okay. I mean, he's just been summoned or created technically, so we can forgive him for that. Oh, look, he answered, guys. Yes, my name is the subject 004. Alright. And like, are you the, like, is he the real Evil Eystreem? Like, what would, oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. So, what would the implications? Are you actually Evil Eystreem? That's what I'm gonna ask him. I'm kind of like, it's kind of difficult to talk and type at the same time, but what I mean, like, he is test subject 004, but is he actually Evil Eystreem? Because, you know, that guy has his own life. Like, there is no way he is on this world, like, going around and about doing test subject stuff. So that's kind of suspicious. Like, how can he be here and also have his real life at the same time? Let's see what he answers, because I'm actually confused at this point. I'm a copy of him, a clone, you can see. Alright, that makes sense. Actually, there's those clone archives that, that we actually explored, and we saw him in the clone archives, and I was actually confused as to what he's doing there. We saw all the test subjects at the clone archives, so it's really possible that this is just a clone of him and is not a real guy. Alright, let's ask him the next question that... Oh, sorry. Thank you. So, the question that his evil counterpart, like the evil corrupted version of him, could not answer, and now that we removed his admin permission, maybe he can tell us, is Hades... Oh, I'm so bad at typing. Alive. That's what we're trying to find out. This is the point of this whole series. So, is Hades alive? Hades is impossible to defeat. He is eternal. Bro. Guys. What does he mean by this? This is... like, I mean, first of all, can we trust him? Can we trust him with this information? Because if what he's saying is true... Okay, test subject thinks we can't trust him. I'm not really sure either, honestly, but if what he's saying is true, then it means we basically have no chance, and whatever is going on in this world will proliferate to other worlds, and maybe even in real life. Like, if this is true, this will have disastrous consequences, but I'm not ready to believe this. Like, what does being impossible to defeat even mean? Like, this doesn't even exist in real life. Nobody is impossible to defeat in real life. But, like, even in Minecraft, we can just... I don't know, I don't even know at this point. We just need to... We need to ask him more questions, because from what he said, I don't really understand too much. So, let's ask him, what is his plan? Like, what is Hades... Please, come on. Plan. What is he trying to achieve exactly? Trying to do in this world. Alright, let's see what he says. Because if what he answered us to the previous question is true, this could be really concerning. But I personally just can't believe that's true. Because Hades almost got defeated in Season 1, but then again, he almost got defeated in Season 1. He almost got defeated in Season 2. I am no longer his test subject? Well, what do you mean by you're no longer his test subject? Oh, can you give me that sign back? Thank you. So, if you're no longer his... Oh, is he... Oh, if he's gonna say something... I think he can actually hear us, so there's no need to... Can you hear us? Not if you can hear us. Oh, okay, he can hear us. He's kind of being clownish to put signs the whole time. So, oh, what exactly do you mean by that? Like, you're no longer his test subject. What happened? Like, what is he trying to do? Do you have any information? He needs a real player as his subject. Guys, wait. That's really not a good thing. So he told us he's a clone. He's not actually Evil Eystreem. And if Hades, I'm merely a clone. Yeah, that's what we're saying. So, but what is he trying to do with it? Why does he need a real player? Like, is a test subject not good enough? He has a bunch of them. Like, he's been using them the whole time. What does he need a real player for? I really don't get this, guys. Like, what has happened in between the end of season 2 and now? Like, what is this development? What does he need a real player for? Like, what is he trying to achieve right now? This is really concerning, and especially with that, like, I don't believe it, but let's see. He wants to take control over real players. Alright. Well, right, I assume it kind of makes sense. That's why he has captured us. So the reason that he's no longer his test subject, the reason that he no longer uses normal test subjects and he has them locked up in that clone archive could be that he wants a real test subject. And that could have some dire implications because, yeah, that's why he's discarded me, a clone. But the implication here, what I've been trying to say, is that I'm a real player on this world. And that could have disastrous implications for me. And that could be the reason that Valerie and Hades have been trying to capture me all along. So let's see if you're still here. Oh look, he is still here. Oh my god, why is that thing in chat? Okay. Alright. What in the world just happened? Okay, don't unmute, I'm just gonna go on. Can someone OP me /OP Undercake so I can get the glass from creative? Also, why did you say imposter? I couldn't help but hold my laughter, I was smiling on camera. Why did you have to put imposter? Because, you know, I'm not really supposed to laugh at the most serious moment where basically what you're trying to say is that I'm gonna get captured and killed by the scientist. And you just said imposter like in Among Us.